This goes hard. This goes real hard. Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing more of the League of Legends soundtrack. I kind of did the Nefari theme off of a whim before in terms of doing the League of Legends soundtrack, but the video did really well, got a lot of nice comments, and we got requests as well. Ooh, we got requests as well for songs to do on the soundtrack, and this was one of them, and this was a request from a account called I believe it's Egemenbora. I apologise if I pronounced that wrong, but you requested quite a few songs, which we'll go through all of them at some point. But today we're going to go through Fiddlesticks, the Ancient Fear Champions theme from League of Legends. I don't know what to expect. I've only heard one League of Legends song, which is the Nefari theme prior, so this will be really, really interesting. So what we'll do is we'll listen to it all the way through without stopping, and then afterwards we'll go over the song again. I'll write some notes in the first playthrough, and then we'll talk about stuff and play through it again a second time. Before we do that, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, so you can be here for all of these videos. Leave a comment as well, let me know what you want to hear, so you can see I take requests and I'll make sure that I do them all at some point, so please put those in and I'll add them to the ever-growing playlist that we currently have. Let's go into it straight away then, let's not beat around the bush. So Fiddlesticks, the Ancient Fear Champions theme from League of Legends in 3, 2, 1, go.
When feels like calm and wind stands still, run home, run home.
Oh my god.
As the crows make night of the fading sun, hide now.
That's so cool.
Hide now.
This is really cool. It's like
The trees do bow as if they
wow.
stay down, stay down. Though its light beckons forth, a melody calls out to
That's
too late.
this goes hard. This goes real hard. This is Crisp Biscuit. Wow. 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 I have to say, in terms of songs that achieve like achieving a theme of a character in a game, or you know, how should I phrase this? It's one of my favorite songs that I've reacted to so far on doing this on this channel, like straight away, because it was so creative. Really, I did not know what was coming at any point in the song. This is one of my favorite songs I've listened to so far, because it thematically achieves everything with this character, this demonic kind of almost robotic looking beast, and you know, ghost-like, haunted. Don't know anything about the lore of the character, but certainly looks like a monstrosity, a terrifying, you know, or sounds like it's absolutely terrifying within the lore. So we're going to have to go over it again, of course, and we're going to have to talk about everything that was amazing in it, and we're going to have to stop a lot, because there was a lot that I loved this. I love this so much. Let's go. So, I hope I can give some good analysis, because I didn't write a lot of notes, because I couldn't take my eyes off it. So we're obviously starting off with a lot of creaking. We've got this long, kind of drawn out strings as well, kind of pulling off. Almost sounds like the instrument's tuning, the string instrument is tuning, but it's not. And then we've got the squeaking as well, and that could be like, you know, unoiled machinery, you know, the squeaking of that, or it could be, you know, just, you know, a really eerie sound of the scraping of the claws across the floor or something like that. It's just really ominous, and it just sets you in a really uncomfortable position. It's being 7 seconds in, we're already uncomfortable. We're already expecting something very, very strange.
When feels like calm and wind stands still, run home.
Run home.
So good. It's so good. So it's the vocal in this is sung like a folk song, like a folklore song. And it's actually not, the thing is that in the melody of which the vocal is just the vocal. It's quite typical for a folk song. But and folk songs are usually quite positive, right? And, you know, it's a tale, and, you know, they're regaling the story. But that, in a juxtaposition to the strings and the minor notes and the ringing out, and it's all very, very ominous. It makes it even more ominous, the fact that we have this kind of positive sounding, in terms of the music, melody line, juxtaposed to the music being played underneath. And then we obviously have the isolated vocal of "Run Home" from a child's voice, which is just, you know, it makes it even more scary, because of course, like, as children within media or mediums and art, we see, you know, innocence and purity, and when it's paired with this, it's a very, very disconcerting, shall we say.
As the crows make night of the fading sun.
And that's what I mean when it's like this kind of folklore sounding song, when you had that little "the fading sun," or whatever it was, that like little riff there. He's like, you know, a bard would sing that or something like that. So that's what I'm talking about when it's like a folklore song. But I like how she's clipping the words, like "fading sun." It's not held out, and that's increasing the drama, because everything's clipped short, and it's not, you know, it's very ominous. It's very serious. Very serious.
Hide now. Hide now.
That's what I mean. Hide now. It's like, oof. Like, that's serious. They're telling you to hide now. This isn't a song anymore. That's an instruction. Okay, where do we start here? So obviously we've got the again, the pure clean vocal of them, and then you got that really low kind of bwam bwam. When I first heard it, I thought it's almost sounded like a didgeridoo. I don't think it is. It's a rumbling underneath. It's just so, it adds so much depth into the sound, into the mix. It makes it sound so big and beefy, and it's suddenly so dramatic, and the little clicks in it as well, like a time ticking away. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good.
The trees do bow as if they weep.
I love this. I love this. Oh, so obviously we just heard just before I paused that the strings kind of descending down, a very, again, uncomfortable sound to end that phrase, sitting underneath, because we've got the guitar playing, again, quite nice sound. It's a nice sound, and you've got this child singing as well, and also, so that's a very nice kind of like positive sound as well. But underneath, you've got these really kind of the dramatic strings underneath, just kind of giving you that sense of, oh, this is all off. You know, it's all off, and I love the fact that it's doing a little rake on the free, so it's playing it and it's doing a little rake, which is the kind of like the plinking sound on the guitar, which I like when you do that kind of on the top of the strings there. That would be the sort of sound that you get. So it'll be really, it's really creative, right? It's really creative use of the guitar, and it adds a kind of like a dripping effect. It sounds very akin to music from like Diablo, for example. That kind of very Transylvanian Van Helsing kind of sound we're getting now.
Stay down.
Stay down.
Though its light beckons forth, a melody calls out. Too late. Too late.
It's so good. It's so good. What can I even talk about? Well, I think from the mix, the thing that I love the most is that low hum, because it goes when in the melody it goes when it's like boom, doom. That adds so much drama, so much kind of weight to this character. It's like it makes them seem so much more scary, and I love as well how it you know, it did that stop and then straight in, give us that break before it goes into the drama, and it doesn't quite like within those pauses within songs you could add a lot of drama. You could really elevate it after a gap, after a pause, but it's still kind of, although it is far more dramatic afterwards with the low groans, it's still kind of very sleek and kind of grimy and smooth, and it's still very like this is a predator lurking through. It's not super dramatic in terms of like a full orchestra or anything. All right, let's keep going. Now we've got these cuts and these vocal cuts and screams, and it's kind of, it must be like character noises of his. Got a unicycle there. I didn't see that before. This just terrifying beast, and I like all the cuts and the shifts and the kind of the phaser on it. Makes it seem like it's and I like the cuts and the phaser on it because it sounds like it kind of improvised, like this character moves like incredibly fast, and it's just like there and then gone, and the drama of it. Yeah. I mean, that's just amazing in itself, isn't it? The little scrapes across the playing across those little strings, really high up, really strange, but really kind of ominous, and then pause, bang, straight into it. And you've got, I'm guessing that's kind of a sound that the character itself makes, that kind of snarling, bestial roar. It's really cool, really scary. Oh, yes. That's where it ended there. Man, you know, it's not often that I record this long for a 2-minute song, but when it's this good, you got to. I mean, I'm sure if I wanted to, I could go over that and try and really deep dive into that, because there's so much there. And it's so hard to get everything when you're just listening to it a couple of times. But I love that. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. What should we do next? What should we do after Fiddlesticks? Because that's set a very high bar in my view. So let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please do like it and subscribe to the channel as well. And yes, so thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
When feels like calm and wind stands still, run home.